let me get people to appreciate why, for example, you say we need a plan, and many agree with you on that.
Yes.
That the last government, as in the NDC regime, decided that we needed affordable housing. And it doesn't look like there was a plan. They just looked for a place and went and began building towards 5,000 houses and spent $197 million US, completing about 1,502 units. The NPP comes into office. We are aware of affordable housing projects that are being done. Whilst that project is getting rotten. Thieves are breaking in, destroying. And the government says we need 32 million cedis to be able to complete that. People say that does not make sense. That is waste of the country's resources. And this is not just the first time. You had Kufuor's affordable housing. The NDC came, abandoned, and began their own. STS, we ended up wrong places, all of that. That is what a plan solves. But is it not really about being committed to executing our resources usefully?
First, very respectfully, I'm not here to discuss what different governments have done and evaluate how they did it. I am putting forward a certain framework for getting this country out of the economic ditch that we find ourselves. So I want us to focus on that. But be that as it may, let me contribute some perspective to this issue. The reason why you need a new political framework that goes beyond political parties, particularly our duopoly, is exactly what you are talking about. I've been preaching the fact that we must move beyond the duopoly. The reason why we must do that is, number one, the divisiveness that is occasioned by the duopoly is not sustainable. It does not help our country. But number two, and equally importantly, is the fact that when you have a duopoly, it does a number of things. One, there is no continuity in terms of not just governance, but also the kind of projects and programs that are initiated by successive governments. And this is exactly what you are talking about. There's also a winner-takes-all mentality, which then obscures us from the opportunity to use talents that are available. So if, for example, there was this understanding that we are working towards one common objective, and so there has to be continuity.
So that if there was a plan, for example, that we need the housing deficit is this much.
Yes.
So each government comes and contributes a certain
Absolutely.
quota.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So then we agree in an operational plan.
Right.
That there are so many people in Ghana, so many categories who require different types of housing. And this is basically how we should go about delivering houses. And then a government comes in, they start, and then if another party comes in, then they continue. So basically, that speaks to the validity of the concept of this non-partisan approach to politics.
Right.